Welcome back to Wind Down with Lee. Tonight, since everybody is pretty much in because the weather is cold, no, I'll take that back. Some people might not be in. Florida might be warm. Tahiti might be warm. Okay, I'm cold, right? So, I'm gonna do a video on hair. Switching it up. Crochet. The new, the old Jamaican bounce hair. It's very pretty. I'm using the colors 1B, and for a pop of color, I'm gonna use the color 30. Can you see that? Which I think is pretty shade. All right. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I brought you in real close so you can get a hold of this braid pattern. Okay, starting off because I want to center part. I love center parts if you know me. No matter what I wear, I typically wear a center part. So, this is the braid pattern. I have one going across here. The rest are going down. Okay, so tools of the trade: crochet needles, my favorite color, purple, and maybe your favorite color, pink. Okay, and we start off popping this open. Pop, 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 pop. And when you open them up, they come in little ringlets. I typically split the ringlets because I don't want them these big ringlets in my hair like this. So I'll take it off one piece, as you can see, like this, and I will split down the middle like that. And I normally split mine in half. Bear with me tonight. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to introduce tonight's movie. Valentine's Day Nightmare. That's tonight's movie. Because you know I can't just sit in silence. So if there's no music, there must be a movie. And this seemed pretty thick, so I'm going to go ahead and split it once more before I put it into the back. And when you're putting in this kind of hair, because it is super fluffy, unless you like overly big hair, you do not have to put that much. You have to put it in that close together. So as you can see, I have 3 pieces. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my crochet needle, and I cannot see back here, but maybe you can. And I'm going to go under that braid, right? And I'm going to fold it, take the folded half here, place it in the hook, and for safety reasons, I'm going to push that hook myself, put down up under, come back through, take my own hand, and just pull it right through that hoop. And this is what I do. I don't double knot. I don't do all the extra. Keeping it simple. Take my next piece, and if you want, you can do a 2-hand measure from where you just did it. Slide it up under, same way. Put that piece through the loop. I hope you can see this. Pull it down. Pull it out so that you can get your finger through it. Pull it through. And that's that. What I did was I went ahead and finished taking pieces apart so this can go a little bit faster. We can get this done a little bit quicker. And basically, I'm gonna go around my perimeter, doing the same thing and making it as full as possible, or as full as I would like. And typically I would make it a little more full in the back. I'm looking at my mirror over here. Full in the back than I would in the front. Well, not than what I would in the front. Just seeing what fits my face. I kind of make it go with what actually fits my face. And then of course at the end we'll cut it down. So you get the picture here. Basically the same thing. Put it under the braids. Here, go through, put it through, pull. And now I'm just going around, create me like a perimeter here. On this side. No specific rhyme or reason. Don't mind that crunching. So as you can see, this hair gets pretty full pretty fast. Which is why I say you don't have to put it as close as you think. And again, with this hair, it's kind of like no mistakes. You can go back and fill it in as you like, because it's so fluffy and so full. That's kind of why I like it. Kind of create the look that you want, kind of like your makeup. And it's pretty doggone quick as well. Piece and a half. Pretty thick, huh? Thick. And not all of them. We're gonna split that in half. I tend to always overbuy for some reason, just to have more than less. So I purchased 4 packs. More than likely, I will have some left over because this is just the first pack, and pretty much got most of the back here already done. So yeah, if you have a small head, and I consider myself having a pretty small head, pretty narrow head, I should say. So if you have a pretty narrow head like I do, you don't need that much. But the next tutorial, I'll probably show you a different braid pattern, exactly what I do, but I was being lazy this time. Kept my same braids in. Kabish kabosh. It is what it is. Get the job done. Okay. Split it. And split this one. Some of them you can split in two with this. Some of them you can split in three. It just depends on what you want and the look that you want to go for. Hey, if you want to keep them fully the full size that they are, by all means, you go for it. You do what you feel you're comfortable with. I'm game. Show me your looks. Show me what you come up with. I love to see it. I showed you how I do this, so I'm just kind of rambling and putting it in as I go. So, yeah. Ooh. Little twofer. And again, this is still just like one pack, and I kind of kept it all on one side, but I could have went straight across. It would have took care of most of the back. However you choose to do it, how you what's comfortable to your arms. This is a one-man job, so I'm doing what's comfortable for my arms. And this is just particular to this crochet, because when you do different crochets, there are different methods. So because this hair is kind of fluffy, curly, it won't kind of come loose on you. So it's easier to do it this way, the way that I'm doing it right now. But other crochets, different methods, especially at the front and the top, when you get ready to close them, so it's kind of seamless across the top. Or I should say across your part in the front, of course. And that is one full pack. I'll come back and show you what the full head looks like once I'm actually complete. Okay, I lied. I said I was coming back once I was done, but I wanted to talk to y'all some more. How was y'all day? My day was pretty long, I'll tell you that much. And as you can see, I'm not in my bathroom anymore because I have been working on my new setup here, which my family has helped me set it all up, and I am super excited about. I started my whole channel. I promise you guys, I'm way too excited. So that's probably why I was so anxious to get home and get started once I got my camera today and start doing some videos and popping out some content, because I have so many ideas running through my mind. I'm just like, hey, I need to start putting, as they say, pen to the paper for those artists. This is my art, right? So that's kind of how I felt. I was a little anxious when I got home today, but I mean, right now, sitting in front of the camera and doing this and talking to y'all and making content, it's calmed my nerves. Like, I'm happy. I feel like I'm talking to my family. I feel like I'm talking to my girls. I'm finally having some time with my friends and doing what I love. And this week, I have spent time kind of looking at other individuals in this craft, and my goodness, I'm telling you, God has blessed some women out here with some talent. They are inspiring, and I hope to be inspiring as well to, you know, a lot of individuals in reference to their abilities. But I tell you what, I plan on doing some of these creative things that some of these ladies are doing out here. So don't come for my neck when I get started doing some stuff outside of my realm, okay? Because I'm gonna try. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right? We all gotta try something one day. That's how they perfected their craft. So hey, step out there on the tip of the diving board and dive right on in. Why not, right? But I digress. I also want to say Shout out to my sister for the braids. Because like I said before, I was too lazy to undo them braids and start all over. Because for one, we got to doing this a little bit later than what I wanted to. So yeah, I wasn't gonna start over braiding no hair at this time. But it's all good. They're reusable. Braids don't expire, right? Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but these won't. Not the day they won't. Progress over perfection. That is my mantra. So whatever you're doing out there these days, my thing is, don't give up. Do not give up. Put one foot in front of the other and just step out on faith. Just let God do it. Alright, so now for real, I'm gonna come back when I get the rest of this done. Before I finished off, I wanted to come back and show you what I was doing. So as you can see, it's a little more blonde on this side than it is on this side, and that's because I have went and added the blonde pieces in, and I added them under. So I went through and I was like, yeah, I like the black, but I want to add like a little pop of blonde to kind of frame the face in certain spots. So what I did was I just took some pieces and I split these in half because I wanted it to be a lot of color under the bottom. And don't judge me. And I slung the hair back like this. And like I told you, we can always adjust it with this hair. We can adjust what we want to do. Like a virgin. Woo. All right, no. Okay. For real talk. Okay. So I went in under on the first braid, right below here. Went under, took the blonde, hook it on, same way I've been doing the other pieces. Close it up. So see, we have matching pairs there, or whatever the case may be. So under, I'm gonna add one more piece kind of under the bottom and the back, which is where I added the other piece. Go away, boy, go away, boy. My daughter used to say that all the time. Go away, boy. Add one more piece. And I just simply came from, I think I came from the back. No, came from the side. Okay, yeah. Right above this ear here. Go! Oh, wait. Let me show. Okay, right in here. Right there. Okay, place it in. And when I can't see it, I just feel my way through it. Hook it on, pull it through. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And it's there, right? Still want to keep my center part intact. So when I get ready to shape it, I can get that blonde kind of under the bottom. Now, I know we see these braids right here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna close that up, okay? All right. And I don't want the blonde here. I don't want the blonde there, okay? So I'm gonna use the black. I thought I wanted blonde there, but I changed my mind. I'm looking at my mirror here, so hopefully you can see this. Zoom in here. Putting it right at the very tip. I'm going under, flipping it up, pull it through. I'm gonna grab it like I normally do, split it, except this time I'm gonna split it in two. I'm just gonna grab one piece, pull it through, a single piece, pull it through, and I'm gonna slide it just like that, kind of knot it, then pull it to the one side, there, and create kind of like that knot to close it off. So hide the braid. This is it before the braid, this is it once it's closed off. So I will tell you, because I was lazy and I did not change my braid pattern, you can see the knots on this a little bit better. Had I changed my braid pattern and I did the straight back braid the way that I should have done it, don't come for me, this would look a lot neater and a little more seamless. However, comma, she cute though. She will be cute though. Okay, so gonna do this other side. Same process. Slide it under. Here, here, here. Here ye. Here ye. Right. Slide it under. Split it. Split it in two. Slide it down. Open it up. Bow. Just like that. And that's what you have. See it? I hope you can see it. Two. Now I did that same thing pretty much all the way through, all the way to the back, on most of it. Now, show you my secret and share with you, because this is a lot of hair and I just don't feel like I need to add any more hair, right? Look at the back. I'll show you. Look at this. It's a lot of freaking hair, right? Okay, so yeah, that first braid, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Period. Boom. Catch those. So what I do after I do this is I'll go in and kind of tame the lion, okay, as I call it. Tame the lion. And what I like about the hair is if I cut too much or if I cut something off that I actually don't want to cut off, I have, this is from the 3rd pack and this is from the colored pack, which, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, these packs were nothing but $6.99 from my, I don't know if you can see that, $6.99 from my local hair store or whatever the case may be. So 4 packs, $24, $25 or whatever the case may be. You get it real quick, cheap, do it yourself hairstyle. Valentine's Day is coming up, ladies, so if you just want to get on a quick Zoom, you see it. I know you see it. Okay. Some of us are in anyway. I mean, some of us are. I know people that's in New Orleans. Y'all in. Y'all more in than we are. I'm sorry. I had to put that out there. Alright, so here we go. Cutting off some of that. And we're gonna just chunk it. Let me get my trash can here. Cut it to the shape of your face. I typically cut it longer first and then see where it bounces back up to. Jamaican bounce. No. And if you have stayed around thus far, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the bell. You know what it is. So you know when I upload videos. You already know what it's hitting for. Nah, I'm a little, yeah, this side, but same concept. And then in the back, what I do is I just pull it out and I just kind of cut down at an angle. Because I can't see it, I can feel it. I pull it out like this. I would love to see my ladies recreate this look. Recreate. Let's try it. I mean, it's still a natural, kind of natural hair look. Puff it out, fluff it out. If you want, you can do it with a bang. See, you can close it up, do it with a bang. If you want, you can put a, do I have a headband? Where is my headband? I have a headband. Let me show you what it looks like. If you put on a headband, right? Bear with me. This is not technically a headband, but you'll get the picture. So, just make sure you put more in the front than what I did, right? Right. But if you did this, something to this effect, right? And you had your scarf on, just picture it. You had your little scarf on, it was all cute and stuff, and you wore it back. Just think about that, look at that. Headscarf on, a little wrap. I think a wrap would be very cute with this. I mean, it's versatile, you can do a whole lot. I basically did it so that I can wear it down, because that's the style that I'm going for. Down. And see, I did all that messing and mushing, all for it to still be able to be worn down. So this is the final look of the hair. Let me turn around so you can see what it looks like in the back. I don't have my back mirror to actually see what it looks like, because I would be in next time I have my mirror, I could look at another mirror to see actually how to cut more of the back off, but you get the picture, right? Okay. This has been another episode of Wind Down with Lee. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.